After discovering his great-grandmother's diary, a young man named Rocco and his loyal German shepherd set off on a cross-continental journey to Sicily, where secrets from World War I and a smuggled treasure buried in the countryside challenge his resolve, reshape his identity, and change his destiny. Rocco, 30s, is a wandering soul living out of a converted Sprinter van with his German shepherd, Rome. He feels disconnected from his roots. His parents, both Italian, never talked much about the family's past. When his beloved great-grandmother Michelina passes away, Rocco inherits her antique cedar chest. Inside, he discovers a tattered leather-bound diary written in Italian, filled with hand-drawn maps, faded photos, and cryptic codes. The diary tells the forbidden love story of Giovanni di Benedetto, a Sicilian soldier turned smuggler who during World War I helped a dying German aristocrat flee Berlin, and in doing so, smuggled priceless artifacts from a bombed-out Prussian palace. The final entries hint that Giovanni, Michelina's husband, buried the treasure in Sicily years before his death. Rocco becomes obsessed. He pawns his few belongings, buys a one-way ticket to Italy, and ships his van to Europe. With Rome at his side, he drives down from Naples through the southern Italian coast, absorbing the culture, meeting strangers, and slowly unraveling clues from the diary. In Sicily, the landscape becomes more ancient, the people more guarded. He finds a Sicilian priest who translates his great-grandmother's diary. The mystery deepens when Rocco learns that his great-grandfather was connected with a secret underground network of art smugglers and anti-fascist revolutionaries during the war. A symbol, an eagle gripping a sword, a grand chandelier, recurs throughout the diary, etched into church stones, carved into ruins, and hidden in cemeteries. Each small village leads to the next piece of the puzzle, a forgotten German cemetery hidden in the hills above Agrigento, a catacomb under a crumbling monastery in Enna with names carved into the walls, a mysterious woman named Esther, granddaughter of a resistance fighter who seems to know more than she lets on. Rocco learns that Nazi looters returned decades later, trying to recover what Giovanni buried. Locals remember whispers of deaths, missing persons, and sealed-off crypts. He visualizes flashbacks of his great-grandfather traveling from Germany to Sicily, hiding the stolen treasure, then burying the stolen treasures in the Sicilian countryside. The trail leads him to a ruined church in the hills of San Lorenzo, where the diary ends abruptly. Rocco, with Rome's help, uncovers a buried entrance beneath an olive grove. Inside is a booby-trapped stone vault covered in moss, skeletons, and rusted war relics. Within, he discovers the long-lost artifacts, paintings, chalices, and documents linking German royalty to Sicilian resistance fighters, enough to reshape historical narratives and political alliances. But he isn't alone. His travels through Sicily are not unnoticed, as he encounters numerous confrontations while searching for his great-grandfather's treasures. A black market art dealer, tipped off by someone close to Rocco, arrives with armed men. A tense showdown ensues. Rocco narrowly escapes thanks to Rome's loyalty.